YouTube, it's Izzy. I am overdue a video. I owe you my week I think it's week 14 update. Post VSG surgery that I had on May 31st, 2013 with Dr. Pleatman in Bloomfield, Michigan. I did get on the scale on Monday, which is my official weigh-in day. And if you remember, I was having a lot of trouble with weight loss. I had hit like 190, 191, and I was stuck there. I was stuck at 197 before that. I was stuck at 195 before that. So somehow, miraculously, I lost 5 pounds this week, and I saw 185.2 on the scale. So that's awesome. Things I'm doing differently. I'm not traveling as much at work, so my stress level is much, much better. That's huge. And I'm also not going back and forth between different time zones, so that helps with my eating schedule. Also, I bumped up my exercise, so I'm doing 8 miles of cardio a day, and sometimes that means I'm just walking around like the stores or the mall or whatever, 8 miles. Sometimes that means that I'm pumping out 6 miles on the elliptical and doing 2 miles, just walking around. I just try to go till my phone says 8 miles, essentially. Before I was doing 5, so that made a big difference. I'm also still doing some weightlifting. I'm not doing as much weightlifting as I was before, just because of time commitment wise, because 8 miles is a lot. And it's been really nice here, and I've been doing a lot of biking. So I actually got a little Wii Rider bicycle for my son, and I put it on the back of my bike, so we've been going on bike rides a lot, which is kind of cool. It has a seat and handlebars, and he can pedal and help me pedal too. So it turns one bike into a tandem bike. Essentially, it was $80 at Walmart if anyone's interested. So that was exciting. I went shopping this week. I'm in a medium on top, unless it's a real tight shirt, and then because of my chest size, I'm a large. And I'm in a size 14, comfortably in a size 14. I have squeezed into a couple of 12s that I would actually never buy or never wear, but I know it's coming, so that's exciting for me. I actually have a whole bunch of 16 and 18 clothes and dresses and suits, and if anyone's interested, message me. I'd be glad to send them to you. Otherwise, I'm just going to donate them. Some of them are, really, really nice $100 suits, and some of them are, cheapy stuff that I bought at Walmart, but you're welcome to any of it. So, other diet-wise things I've been doing different, I have laid off the dairy. I'm using very minimal coffee creamer, and I am using very minimal cheese. So that's both a good thing, I think, for my diet. I bumped up my protein even more. I'm just eating a lot of meat. I've been having lunch meat with low sodium, and a lot of grilled chicken and some fish. Egg whites is another big thing I've been having a lot of. Anything that has protein that's quick, I've been trying to get into. One thing I have not quit is I really like the Light and Fit 2 times protein 80 calorie yogurt from Dannon. It's a 2 times Greek product, and it is, like I said, is 80 calories. I eat that in a cup of berries like every day, and which is actually like a quarter cup of berries, but I eat that every day. It's wonderful. It's sweet, but it's not so sweet that it raises my glycemic index up, and it's got a lot of protein in it, so it helps me reach my protein goal. So I'm happy about that. Let's see. I did start eating some raw vegetables now because I am more than 3 months out. I seem to be tolerating. One thing I can't tolerate raw is peppers, like red peppers, green peppers. I have to cook them, which I cook them a lot because I love to eat fajitas. So, and I've been eating them without the tortilla. I've just been making like a fajita salad, but I love them. And I can't eat them raw. They hurt my stomach really bad. I'm starting to have some trouble with raw peaches, actually. They're causing me some discomfort, so I'm going to have to lay off of those for a little while. Let's see. So the last time I talked to you, in the last video I had, we talked about the strain on my marriage and how things weren't going very well in my relationship. And I do want to thank everybody for the advice and for the support and the prayers, and I have spent a lot of hours talking to my husband, which is good. And we're reaching some sort of a happy medium, although I'm not sure exactly what that happy medium looks like. One of the things that I did to ensure that I get support is that I reinvested in my personal trainer, because I feel like even though I'm paying him to do so, he's giving me support. And I started doing some consistent group fitness classes, so I see the same people every day, so that I feel like I'm developing some accountability to them to be there. So that's a good thing too. And my husband is laid off a little bit when I'm not home at 8 o'clock at night. He doesn't, because I usually, what I like to do, what I prefer to do is tuck my son in at 8:15 and then leave and go to the gym. Because then I can work out from 8:30 to 10 o'clock, come home, shower, and go to bed. And that seems to work out well for me. My husband, that used to be the time that I would spend with him pre-surgery. So he's getting more used to it now and more accepting of it now that he realizes how important it is to me. Hold on. Sorry, my son and I, my son started kindergarten this week, so he had half days. So I did not work, which was wonderful. And we are off to go have drinks with a friend. So, anyway, things with my husband are getting a little bit better. I have upped up the amount of counseling that I'm going to, because my husband doesn't want to go, but I feel like I'm able to process through it a little bit more. And we have committed to talk to each other, so that's a good thing. And we'll just go from there and see what happens, I guess. I've been with him for 9 years, 10 years, married for 9, and I'm not ready to give that up yet. So I will do everything I can to make sure that he accepts the new me as much as he accepted the old me. Anyway, so I also did my inches. So I did my 3-month inches, which was 13 weeks, was 3 months. And this actually might be week 15 for me. I have to look at a calendar. But anyway, I had lost 7 inches this month, which leaves me at a grand total of 48.5 inches total, which is amazing to me. So I love that I have lost this much so far. I want to continue to lose. I'm really committed. I feel like people are starting to notice a lot now. I'm having those less than Sarah moments where I look in the mirror and say, hey, that's not me. And it is me, and it freaks me out. And my yoga pants are too big, which I didn't think yoga pants could get too big. So that's exciting too, because obviously I need to get a smaller size. Yeah. So that's pretty much where I am. And I will give you another video update next week. Hopefully I'll have at least lost something after losing 5 pounds this week. I did think of one other thing I started doing. Important. One other thing I started doing a little bit differently. I started taking a fiber bulking laxative because I felt like I was sort of just constipated all the time. I know that's not something people want to hear, but I just felt like I was not adequately emptying. How about that? And so I started taking that about a week ago too. Or actually it was more like 2 weeks ago. So I don't know if that's helping me process my food a little bit more, if it's pulling in more water. It's definitely making me more thirsty, so my water intake has gone up. But I will let you know and keep you posted. Well, I hope you guys all have a great week and happy short week. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye now.